Thank you, Pat. Good evening. Thank you, Pat, and thank you, Jasdev, I don't know where he's gone now, and the British Sikh Consultative Forum for organising this superb function this evening here at Speaker's House. I also want to extend my welcome to you all here tonight and to give greetings for Vaisakhi and to say how proud I am that we are launching National Sikh Awareness and History Month here in the House of Commons. That's also referred to sometimes as Sikh Heritage Month. You know, we've come a long way since last April when, along with cross-party colleagues, I tabled an early day motion calling for the UK to recognise April as National Sikh Awareness and History Month, and noting that the 14th of April marks Vaisakhi and the founding of the Khalsa in 1699 by the 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. The EDM early day motion was supported by 100 members of Parliament from across the House, and the project also had the support of the Parliamentary Group on British Sikhs and other members of Parliament. So I want to thank our Parliamentary Steering Group, Pat McFadden MP, the Right Honourable Dominic Grieve MP, Preet Gill MP, Tanmanjeet Desi MP, Vince Cable MP, Alison Thulis MP, Virendra Sharma, and the Right Honourable John MacDonald, who is also here tonight and will be saying a few words. Many of whom as well are here, and I think particularly I want to thank them for their support through this incredibly busy time in Westminster. Now, many of you have also been part of this, and particularly through its early setup. And from the very beginning last year, I want to thank the Sikh Council UK, particularly Jagtar Gill and Gurinder Josan, along with Singh, for the support so early on that enabled the idea to grow and to lead us to the launch today. But this month is just the start, and with the foundations in place, we look forward to expanding the steering group with community members and groups across the country so that this project is truly community-led. Ideas already coming forward include resources for schools, a children's arts competition, an exhibition that we develop and that goes on tour, lectures and public events. The programme of events in Parliament in April has been supported by a range of community organisations and media channels, and I thank them all for helping to make this happen. The website that we're launching today will help promote other events also around the country, organised by the community, and I hope that many MPs will get involved with the Visit My Gurdwara Day hashtag and hashtag Langar with your MP, with sharing those events on media, on social media as well. And I thank Everything Is Their team and Basis of Tiki for supporting those initiatives also. The Sikh community is an established community in the UK, having first arrived in significant numbers in the 1950s. There is, however, a shared history between Sikhs and the UK stretching back much further due to the UK's colonial history in India and the Sikh contribution to the world wars in which Sikhs were disproportionately represented within the British Indian Army. They saw action in each of the theatres of war and were disproportionately highly represented amongst those receiving awards for bravery. Sikhs are now well established in the UK with a significant and leading presence in each of the professions, in business, in science, in commerce, in education, health, public service, and the charities. But despite this background, there is an increasing number of people for whom the shared history is far less known or understood. But understanding different communities is vital not just for community cohesion, but also for getting policy right. In this, I would like to include the rights of Sikhs to wear their articles of faith, an important right also that led to the exemptions in the Offensive Weapons Bill recently for the Kirpan in new knife crime legislation. Many members of Parliament and members of the House of Lords were involved in this, and Lord Kennedy, who led on moving amendments in the House of Lords, which led to the government acceptance of those amendments, is also here today. We also note that Sikhs have faced an increase in hate crime attacks, and that last year we saw an attack on a turban-wearing Sikh visitor outside the House of Commons. That was an appalling attack, which sent shockwaves, not just through the Sikh community, but through the House of Commons here. And National Sikh Awareness Months have been established in other Western countries and have been important and successful in raising awareness of Sikhs, breaking down barriers and improving cohesion and dialogue. So this month takes on greater significance, particularly this year, as Sikhs around the world will mark the 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So I hope that this project plays its part well in raising awareness and understanding of the Sikh faith, of history and community, and that the bridges that we build with Parliament and across the nations grow from strength to strength. Thank you all for being here this evening.